She is the newest member of the rhino family in Uganda, just a few days old now. Rangers here at the Ziwa Sanctuary say she is healthy and coping well. She has been named Uhuru, Swahili for independence. Uhuru's mother Nandi was donated some years back by Disney Animal Kingdom in Florida, USA. Her father Teleo was given to the country by Kenya. Conservationists at the sanctuary say her arrival calls for celebration because it brings hope that Uganda's wild rhino population will once again thrive. Head Ranger Godfrey Lutalo says the numbers of rhinos in the sanctuary has tripled every 2 years since breeding began in 2009.
I feel very well, very good, because when I look at our breeding, it's going on well. When you go to Kenya and when you go to other countries who have got rhinos, their breeding is very slow. Our breeding is very fast. So every 2 years, we expect another new calf. Because all the young ones we've had, every 2 years we have another one.
The sanctuary, located in Uganda's central district of Nakaseke, began breeding rhinos in 2006. At the beginning, there were only 6 rhinos that had been donated by South Africa, Kenya and the US. Since then, the numbers have been steadily increasing. Uganda has only 13 rhinos in the wild, including the latest addition to the family. Now, conservationists say they are keeping close watch over these animals to ensure none is poached. In 1983, poachers killed Uganda's last remaining rhino, causing the population into extinction in the country. Today, the 13 in the wild are now under 24-hour surveillance to avoid a similar situation.
So in Uganda here, we have a system we are using, which I think is a better system for monitoring our rhinos 24/7. And whoever match following a rhino is not easy work, but we have to do it because of poaching, and we need rhinos in Uganda. Other than that, if we leave it like that, the rhinos will be poached.
Conservationists at the park are also expecting 2 more births at the end of the year. They say this goes to show that rhino reintroduction and setting up a breeding sanctuary have boosted the once extinct species, which has in turn helped the tourism sector. Uganda has 2 other rhinos in the Wildlife Education Center used to educate the public on the plight of the rhino. The country is also expecting a further donation of another 6 rhinos from South Africa. Authorities at the sanctuary say if the reproduction rate continues, then they will need to relocate to the national parks in the coming years.
Because they're so rare and they're being poached in so many different places. So it's nice to be able to come here and to know that they're actually being looked after. So I've not been to Southern Africa, but I hear that many of the rhinos there are being poached, so at least these ones here are safe.
Rhinos are poached for their highly profitable horns, which go for close to $8,000 per kilogram. Conservationists suspect the rhino horn trade is driven by the demand from Asian countries which believe it to have healing powers. Today there are fewer than 29,000 rhinos in the wild across Africa and Asia, with South Africa registering the highest number of rhinos poached in the continent, according to some conservation groups. Isabel Nakirya, CCTV, Nakasongola, Central Uganda.